Hey everybody! So today I actually want to show you three new purchases that arrived yesterday. They all came from the same seller and they're all coins that I think are exceptional for various reasons. You know, the guy who had these inherited them. He posted them somewhere at some point, I think on Reddit, like months ago. And I spotted them and I talked to him at the time, and he wasn't selling them at the time, but said he would get back to me when he would. He never got back to me, and then I saw them on eBay and messaged him, two of them at least, that I bought off him on eBay, and then the third was in a group of four that he sent me text messages, pictures of, and I bought one of them, and I made an offer on all of them. He declined three, and he said he's still thinking about the one of the other ones. So all in all, he showed me six coins so far. I have bought three of them, and I may be buying a fourth. Without further ado, let's see. Let's start with this one here. This is an 1839 10-cent no drapery MS64 and a fatty holder with an attacked hologram. Uh, this coin is very nice. Very original looking coin. It's got some interesting color there. This kind of color is very common on seeded stuff and earlier stuff. It comes from albums, I think, for the most part. This is a very nice coin. It's got better luster than you can see here. Back to using these softer lights, so they show the color better, but they don't really show the luster as well. So it's a 39, no drapery. So the drapery would usually be like right there, but this doesn't have it. It's got stars, It's not 38, no stars, or 37, no stars. Some color. Right there, you can see it's got some yellows, reds, lots of blues and purples. Very common color for these kind of coins. Yeah. So super nice. It's in a fatty too. This will replace my common date that I have right now on a fatty. I like this one more. So this will definitely replace that one. Yeah, white balance got all messed up again. Strange. Next up is an 1831 half dime in a rattler and 64. Let's see if I get this one to focus. So yeah, this is a combo deal. It was the 39 dime and this one for $1,900. I don't usually spend money like this on coins. I've just been finding some really nice stuff lately. I've been getting lucky, and I will always step up when that happens to try to buy the coins, regardless. So I'm gonna have to sell some stuff to keep these, but yeah, you could see, if you tilt into the light, you could see there's like almost no wear at all. There's some tolerance for a little bit of wear on coins like these, given the age on the high points. Like cabinet friction almost, if you would. If I get it farther away from the light, how it reacts. It does have luster. You can't really see it in this video, but there's definitely some luster there. This color here, this darker, brownish kind of color, super common on old silver. This is how you want 200-year-old silver to look. You want it to look like this. It shouldn't be like super white, unless it was perfectly preserved. Rainbow color was probably dipped at some point and retoned. But this is like a wholly original kind of coin. So this is really nice. Yeah. Happy to have it. For now, I may have to sell this one, depending on money. We'll see. And last but not least is a coin I am definitely keeping. This is a bucket list coin for me. And I was thrilled to be able to acquire it. It did cost me quite a nice chunk of money at $2,500, but I will find a way to keep this coin. It is my absolute favorite design of U.S. coin, and it's in a rattler. You can't get much better than this. So at 37, no stars, and 64. This is a very common variety of this particular type. You can tell it's tough to see. See if I can zoom in a little bit here without losing too much resolution. You can kind of see there's a die crack right, let's see, right there. at the pedestal. There's die crack that runs up through there. And then 7 is also repunched on the bottom, which I'm not sure you can make out. I'll put my pictures in the description so you can see it a little better. But yeah, this is super clean for nice luster. Slightly muted, but it's actually like kind of like proof-like. So if I pull it farther back and I get the light a little better, you can see it's actually got some proof-like qualities to it. Very slight proof-like qualities. So it's an earlier die strike of this particular variety. This side of the die also ends up cracking. So you can kind of tell if it's an earlier part of the die, earlier strike off the die, by not having that second crack. So yeah, you can see there's a little bit of toning on the reverse fingerprint down there. You know, just a real nice coin. This was probably dipped at some point and retoned, but they pretty much all were. You know, this is my absolute favorite design of U.S. coinage, besides maybe the Gourby pattern dollars. I'll never be able to afford one of those. So this will make do just fine for now. One of the other coins I made an offer on was a 37 half dime, no stars. We'll see if he takes it. I should know within a week or so. I would love to add that one as well. But for now, this one and the others, I'm totally fine with. Now, something to note was that these actually came with a bunch of stickers on the back, and I had to remove the stickers to keep the hologram intact. So I soaked it in Goo Gone overnight to get there. And you can see that this was the sticker that was on there. It's orange now because I had to soak it in Goo Gone. And it's also this right here. So you can see it was priced at some point. I didn't pay anywhere near that, obviously. So, yeah. And then on the No Stars dime was actually this thing right here. Galleria Unique. I am not sure what this is. I've done a little bit of research and I haven't really found anything on this. So, who knows? And then on the half dime was this. This was on top of this. So, this piece right here, DA, actually belongs right there. So, it's DAV. $7.89 NOVS. That's a price code. So I'm guessing that these coins were all purchased in the late 80s, early 90s, and tucked aside, and then inherited by this guy. You could see at some point they were priced, so 10, 15, 13.80, 14.25. I'm not really quite sure what the deal is with that. My guess is he was keeping track of the guide values. Who knows? But I managed to get all the stickers off without damaging anything, and I'm going to keep them like this, so you can see if you flip this open. Just a quick little description of what it came off of, so I know the history of them. You know, if I sell one of these, I'll toss this in with it. I don't think the new owners would care that much, but it's always nice to have in case you ever need it for pedigree research or something like that. Not that I think these came out of any special collection or anything, but, you know, at some point in the future I'll do some research, see if I can figure out where they came from, what was paid for them, etc. We'll see. We'll see. If they were bought in 89 or 90, though, odds are they were buying the peak of the U.S. market in coins, so they probably overpaid for them relative to the value today. It's unfortunate, but that's been the reality of the coin market over the past 30 years, as it has pulled back. So yeah, just a lovely trio of coins on the whole here. You know, very, very happy to get these. Very happy. Hopefully I can get that other one. We'll see what happens, though. Anyway, if you have comments, drop them down below. I try to respond to everybody. Yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day.